Okay, so this is the Nissan OEM replacement actuator for the mode door, part number 27443-ZP00A. Dorman also makes a replacement, aftermarket replacement actuator, part number 604627, I believe it is, but just double check that for your model and year. So this is the mode door actuator. This is what controls the direction of airflow to your vents. And luckily this one is actually, seems fairly easy to replace. It's right up here, just above the gas pedal. You can see it there. First step is going to be to disconnect this wiring harness. So first step here is going to be unplugging the harness here. And there's 3 screws, 5.5 or 7 30-seconds that you got to remove. One here, one way up here, and another just on the back side here. You're going to need a mini wrench set for that. So this top screw can be removed without removing anything else. It takes some contortion and time. Gotta be patient, just a little turn at a time, but beats removing more of the dash or any of the dash. Okay, with all 3 screws moved now, this piece simply just pulls right out. So we'll pop the new one in and hopefully that does the trick. So with the new part in place now, I'm just going to throw the screws back in. It did take a little fidgeting to get it back into that spot, just because the spline needs to mesh with the mode door there. So I noticed when you plug it in, it powers up and it starts, like it goes right now, it's starting to dial itself. So I just waited until I could slip it into its spot, and then it tucked right back in there. I did notice, however, that my old actuator was still functioning, so I'm not sure if the mode door was just jammed or something, if it just needed a little bit of manual fidgeting. But I opted to keep the new actuator anyways. I mean, it cost me 50 bucks Canadian. So I figured, well, what the heck, I might as well just have the new one here and I'll keep the old one. And if there was an issue with that old one, well, then I've got the replacement already in, and it was hard enough to track it down, so we're good to go. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to configure the buttons here to match the placement of where the spline went in down below, but I know unless I lucked out, it seemed to match itself up with its positioning, because all I gotta do now is just hit the buttons and it works exactly as it should. So yeah, pretty happy with that.